Hello everyone, and welcome back again. I say again, but I'm gonna explain myself in a little bit, to part 17 of Let's Play Shrink High Gaiden. A long-awaited episode, and I apologize, but you guys are gonna have to hear me out on this one, because it's actually pretty crazy. So, I was only able to explain this to my Discord last night, probably like around 11 o'clock, because I have already had it up to my shoulders with how much difficulty my recording software was giving me. Basically, I would attempt to record part 17 of Shrink High Gaiden, and what would happen is I would record the episode. It's going to be like 20-21 minutes, and I did this 3 times already, and every time I went back to edit the film, I would only get 20 seconds or so worth of footage. And I was like, oh, okay, something is definitely not right. So, I was looking around, and I was like, what is the problem? And I was like, is it my voice modulation? Because I know I'm not using the voice mod, but, I was still using it to, like, reduce background volume so that you guys won't hear every time I click on my keyboard, because it's very loud and mechanical. So, that was happening, and I thought that my voice modulator was messing it up. So, I was like, alright, I'm gonna sleep on it and then try it again today. So today, I try it without the voice modulator, and it's still busted. I still only get like 20 or so seconds worth of footage, and I'm like, okay, something is definitely not right. So, I ran a couple of tests today to see what the hell is going on, and what I figured out that happened probably pisses me off even more. Now that I know what happened, it just makes me so upset. Instead of me being relieved that I fixed it, I'm just frustrated. Basically, what happened is that I have hotkeys to start and stop my recording on my keyboard, and on the number pad I use 1 and 2. Well, number lock was not on. So, get this. Instead, like normally, that's how I do. Start with number 1 and then end with number 2. Fairly simple. So, alright, I better memorize this real quick, because this is literally the 4th time already that this number has changed up on me. Alright, so 9573. 9573, I can remember that. Okay, so basically, back to numbers. I didn't have the number lock on, so when I hit record, like, okay, with the recording button, instead of 1, was end. And then the stop recording button was down. Now that I mentioned this, you could probably guess why every time I would do a recording, it would end in like the first 20 seconds or so. You know why? Because I can't play this game without pressing down within like the first 20 seconds or so, basically. Like, ah, it was interpreting it as the other down. It is rather disappointing, and I'm sorry that you guys had to hear me ramble about it for the first 4 minutes of this Let's Play, but this is just annoying. So now I had to remap it, and I'm like, alright, I gotta make sure that this is right this time, so hopefully, if no other freaking shenanigans goes on in this episode that I have to record a 5th one, then we'll be okay. Unfortunately, that was an hour, like literally over an hour of time that I lost last night recording 3 episodes of the exact same part. So unfortunately, unfortunately for you guys, nothing surprises me in this episode. I know exactly what we're gonna do, exactly what's going on, so that's a good thing, because that means we'll get through this pretty quick. Like, in the first episode, I didn't know that we'd fight Maria, but guess what? We are. And guess what? She's actually pretty easy. She's not immune to status, we can do that, and if you steal stuff from her, she'll give you a red feather. So there's that. I'm not going to be using steel though, because I have like 50 red feathers or so. It's kind of ridiculous. So yeah, how was your guys' weekend? I hope it went better than mine. That's okay, my weekend's actually not bad. It's just, I really wish I could have got that episode off last night. And if we're in a boss battle, that means that you gotta find something to talk about during the battle. Nice, we're getting sleep early. I guess one thing I can mention right now, I've been mentioning this at the end of my videos that I tried to make. Nice, left foot is down already. But, the, Pokemon Let's Play, or walkthrough, for Pokemon Emerald, I plan to do that recording today. Well, due to the unfortunate circumstances of yesterday, it seems that I'm only going to be able to either get 3 Shrink-High Gaiden episodes this weekend, between now and Sunday, or, and 1 Pokemon, part, or what I could do is 2 Shrink-High episodes and 2 Pokemon episodes. I think that's what I'm gonna opt for in this scenario. I feel like we're getting a little bit behind on Gaiden. I don't know, I think we're slowly progressing forward. This is to be expected though, because I don't know what I'm doing half the time, honestly. Just going with the flow over here. Just getting stomped to death by a crazy teacher. Nothing out of the ordinary. Golly, we are dealing massive amounts of damage. So, yeah, I can't wait to do that Pokemon episode for you guys. It's gonna be fun. I already am composing a team for it, so there's that. But maybe you guys can help me out with the names for the Pokemon, because as far as Pokemon names, I'm not too creative on my own. I'll probably mention that in the first video, so I guess leave a comment and let me know what Pokemon names you want to see for my team. I can go ahead and put it in the description or something. Not sure. Now that I think about it, I don't know. Because, like, if I tell you guys, oh, hey, these are the Pokemon I'm going to be using on my team, then it's kind of like, I don't know, I feel like it defeats the surprise factor of you guys guessing, oh, what Pokemon is he going to use? So, I guess, I don't know. I'm just talking right now. Talking to talk. Just because I've already, like, done this 4 times already, well, this being the 4th. Just trying to get through it. I'm literally ignoring the entire scene. But I get it. I get it. Okay, so I forgot what the password was. Was it 9573? I do believe that was our password. Oh well. So right here, in the first take that I had of this video, I was scared that this would end in a death scene. I didn't know what was going to happen, but when I did figure it out, because I didn't want to use a bookmark if it was unnecessary, but I did figure out it was just a regular stomping scene. So I guess I'll go ahead and treat you guys to it real quick. Because in this game, since we just run so freaking fast, stomp scenes don't bother me too much. Like literally, I could just run back and forth the whole time. Or like stop for a little bit and then wait for the foot. I mean, it's pretty easy. And I'm glad it is. Still take damage though, but I mean, nowhere near as much as like the first game where we were at risk for so much damage and crits and everything. Oh my gosh, it was terrifying. Anyways. Let's go ahead and heal the party real quick. And the girls gained a level, so you know what that means. PP time. Oh shoot. I accidentally clicked the wrong button. There we go. And there... wait. There you go. We gotta up your strength. Alright, back into the vents. Next objective is to get 2 particular items in these vents that are somewhere around here. Just because I've done this 3 times already doesn't mean I exactly remember where everything is. Or do I? Here they are. Thorn Flail and Scott Carly's clothes. Alright, so automatically we're gonna give these to Chijinda because it's men only and good evasion, good defense, better than leaf clothing. Alright, so now as far as the Thorn Flail, this will be the 4th time I'm mentioning this, but if you choose to give it to Tetsuko, although you are gaining +2 in attack, you're also losing 3 in accuracy and 4 in crit rate. And on top of that, you're also losing the ability to sleep opponents. So, in my opinion, not worth it. However, I am curious to put it on Mizuho because it is a direct upgrade in attack, agility, and accuracy compared to the military bow gun. The only downside is that no longer have a special to go with it. But we'll see. This works fine for now. Alright, so that's basically the only items left in here, and then over here, might as well use the save crystal. And then 95. I already forgot. Okay, 9573 or 9550. Man, I already forgot. I should have wrote this down, but I figured it'd be okay. I was too busy rambling. So my fear is that I'm not going to remember the passcodes, but fortunately I do have a save where we already entered them in and everything. But at the same time, I want to save here because what's coming up next, even though I've done this like 5 or 6 times already because, yeah, I had to do it a couple extra times, I feel like I'm still at risk of not being able to make it in this scenario. And if you know what I'm talking about, then you'll see it coming up in a little bit. So for now, hello, File 25. I'm making a bunch of just-in-case saves. Okay. So we're going up here now. Fortunately, I already took Chijinda's advice in leaving the car, so now we just need to carefully sneak past her without dying. Because if she does catch us, it's insta-death, which is unfortunate. And yeah, she has caught me already a number of times before. Hopefully we can pull this off in one good swing in this episode. I mean, this is the 4th one that I'm doing, so if we could do this, then it would be pretty nice. Knowing me, though, I'm still not going to learn from my mistakes, and I'm still going to, like, fuck up in the beginning. So, let's see what happens. Let's just go for it. Alright, so we got a timer, so we also got to be careful about that, too. Dead to rights. The timing of when she opens her eyes very nerve-wracking, because it's never the same. Ooh, like that. My hands are sweating right now. Oh my gosh. He's on to us. Come on, you bitch. Come on. Yeah. Okay. So we made it. Wow. I'm so glad that did not have to require a second try. Unfortunately, that means that I should have been more confident in myself, and that save crystal that I made was kind of dumb. Yeah, let me go ahead and use the lighter real quick. Okay. Here we are. So, alright, before I go down to the save crystal, there's nothing we can really do in this room, but I'll go ahead and show it anyways. I think we have to be, like, big again to get these chests over here and then to get into this area. But that's something that we're not right now. So, until then, we're actually going to go over here. And, oh, whoops. I'm sorry, Chijinda, I forgot you talked right then. Whoops. I was just holding shift because I'm like, alright, let's just go. So, we can't go over here yet. Can't pull that lever yet, but what we can do is go to the control panel. Doing this part a number of times already. I do believe Chijinda said something about, so this is where their electrical power plant is, and this is where, like, they harnessed all their energy and everything, and then Chijinda's like, alright, well, let's go over to the control panel and mess that up. And this is where the passcodes come in, so if you're playing this game, I suggest you write them down. Unless you just have good memory, and I thought I did, but I wasn't paying attention, so... That's the first password. I do have that one memorized, and then... Oh boy, so 95... 73? It's 73, right? I've said like 50 numbers at this point, but I knew 95 was one of them. Alright, so... Does this look right? It is! Okay, so I'm not that bad. I just was doubting myself the whole time. Yeah, with this we can kill the generator and interrupt their power flow whenever we need to. Excellent. Alright, so now all we gotta do is find a way to slip out of the Academy's grounds, which we will do in the parts to come. Maybe not the next part, but maybe the part after that. And I say that for a reason, because I already have an idea of what we're going to be doing in the next part. So, oh, one more thing. You can't go in here. Alright, cool. So, let's go ahead and save again. Whew, this is going to be a huge relief that I don't have to do part 17 anymore of Shrink-High. Ah, what a relief. Alright, but until the next part, guys, thank you everyone for watching, and I can't wait to do some Pokemon for you, and some more Shrink-High as well. See you in the next one.